Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good morning. Good morning and bonjourning. And welcome. Welcome, guys. It is a very crisp, cool morning. I am at a little bit of a special place today. You can see out here. See how this phone's going to handle this here. I'm going to turn my brightness up a little bit so I can see you fine fellows and fellettes. Come on. And we are good. I think it's good, yeah. Had a little bit of choppiness at first, but we're going to be okay. So yeah, guys, good morning and welcome. I'll let people show up here. Hey, good morning, Melody. How you doing? Guess where I am today? I am in, or don't guess. I'm in Fort Washington State Park. It's actually only 20 minutes from my house. It's, I think, 17 miles north of Philadelphia, from what I was reading. But it's technically it's outside of Pennsylvania, but it's still a state park owned by Philadelphia. Outside of Philadelphia, not Pennsylvania. But how are you doing this morning? Are you still in bed? Did you get out of bed yet? Oh, this is nice right off the bat. Got a nice little stream going on here. This is probably, I think, the Wissahickon Creek. Yeah, it's very nice. I parked at another spot earlier, which was very beautiful, but I wanted to drive down to the south trailhead, just kind of start and do the whole thing, or as much as we can get to today. I do have some work today, but I'm flexible on it, so I can go whenever. Welcome, everybody. I have nerve damage, but I can't stay in bed. Oh man, wait. What the heck? What happened? Is that something new? I feel like I should know that. What do you mean by that? You mean like spine or leg nerve damage? Good morning, Glorious. Good morning to you, Melissa. And welcome, everybody. If you're just getting here, everybody make sure you tap that like button. We're going to get this morning started right. We are here today, guys. We're here today, guys, in Fort Washington State Park, which is pretty small state park, but it's located north of Philadelphia. Technically, I think it's in, what do they call it? What do they call this darn place? Excuse me one second. Yeah, that's right. It's in Montgomery County. But it's still the land is still owned by the Fairmount Park Commission, which is a Philadelphia commission. But Fort Washington was named because George Washington built a fort here in like 1777 before they moved to Bunker Hill. So it's temporary. Got sick and neglected myself trying to take care of everyone else, and it's what has left me with You gotta get your own, put on your own oxygen mask first, right? No, but I understand you don't always have a choice. Yeah. I mean, it's a little different than like helping out strangers before yourself. You gotta take care of those kiddos. I know. This is really nice though. I like the trees are a lot different here. There are some parts of some Philly trails that have these trees here, but I don't quite know what they're called. But how does that happen though? I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not, but what does nerve damage mean? Is that something more common than I'm realizing that happens when you get sick, or did you just get very strained and stressed out? And I know you also have other people to take care of in your life as well, so I know it's not just the kiddos. This is really nice though. So we're gonna continue on this trail. We're gonna take a little bit of a detour It's a really, really short detour, but there's like an old Reading train trestle. Yeah, oh yeah, it's going to be a nice one. I'm going on a little detour right now. I'm not really sure where this is taking me right now. I definitely want to come back here in the future. Wow, that looks like a big challenge, doesn't it? That looks like something that I should probably avoid doing with a slightly injured ankle. But I mean, how can you say no to this, people? How can you say no to this? But you can't, yeah. You gotta get out of bed. Okay, I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. This is too good. Too good to pass up. And you know what? If I do mess up, I can take care of that ice bath challenge. You know, it's pretty chilly this morning. This is very wide and easy to walk on. Very cool, very cool. I could climb up there, get a better view. There's some squirrels running up in the trees there. But look at this weird tree. It's just, I think it's a, what do you call it? I think it's a sequoia maybe, but it looks like it's just flowing out into the river like water. It's all globular, just kind of laying out. And I guess it's survives in the winter. You can only assume, since it looks like it's been here for 100 years. That's really cool though, guys. Looks like a frog jumping up in the water. Oh yeah, right, yeah. Looks like frog legs, yeah. It's like some twisted, evil frogs. This whole thing is just a very natural little bridge. Super solid. Yeah, man, my freaking ankle though. I don't know what happened. It might just be inflammation or something, but I have been eating pretty poorly lately. Not like I've been eating too little. I've just been eating whatever I want, so it's very possible that I invited in some inflammation. Hey, good morning, smart boy. What is up, my friend? What is up, my man? We're out here today in Fort Washington State Park. It's surprisingly close to my house. It actually still runs along the Wissahickon Creek, even though it's probably, from my house, probably about, I don't know, 10 miles from my house. I've mentioned to you guys before that the Wissahickon is a very, very long and winding creek and river, and the Schuylkill as well. This is really nice though. I hope that this little scenic route meets back up with the regular trail, because we're also going to take a stop at the old Reading train trestle bridge, which I may or may not be able to walk on that train bridge. Some of the pictures that I was able to find, not many pictures out there, which may or may not be a good sign, but some of the pictures seem to imply it's like a really old rickety bridge for trains, like a wooden bridge for trains. But that'll only matter if we make it back to this trail, so we'll see. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I just read it. I'm just reading. I missed your text. I missed your chat. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? Yeah, I don't think it was caused by the same thing, but I have definitely accidentally given myself an infection in that area, bladder area, before. And it was like emergency situation related, emergency, gotta go situation. So I know that the male and female anatomy don't always match up exactly, but it may have been a similar situation. Oh well, 6:20 p.m. Well, happy day. Hope you had a long, productive day, man. I think that this trail just kind of ended on me. I mean, I guess I can go over this or under this. It's kind of at that stupid perfect height where you can't really tell whether to go under or over, but we'll go over. I got that super long leg superpowers. There we go. there is a trail here. I'm probably inviting myself into lots of ticks. And everybody, good morning, welcome. We're here in the Mudslinger Walks channel. We're in Fort Washington State Park right now in Pennsylvania. And please double tap that screen, you guys. We're just getting started on our walk today. I am just wandering into the middle of nowhere. There is no trail here, so. Sometimes it just happens. I guess this was a one-way nature trail, a little scenic route. I'm climbing back over. Man, I'm in bad shape. My freaking ankle's really causing me problems, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there today. And good morning, everybody. Welcome. This grass looks like grass behind, or wait. The grass on our farms, we call it as doob. Oh, that's funny. This kind of stuff, they call it doob. Well, that's funny because doob and grass are two of our names for marijuana in these great United States. So you could be smoking a doob, or smoking some grass, smoking some Buddha, smoking some ganj. There's many more. Many more. I think I pulled a muscle in my back just now. I'm falling apart, people. I'm falling apart. But it is very peaceful out here. You guys who just got here will get to see a little bit. In a few hours, you'll actually be a day ahead. That's funny. I know. What's the deal? Can we take advantage of this time travel somehow? I've always wondered if we could like get the winning lottery numbers or something. Is that possible? Man, I gotta massage this thing out of my back. Whatever the hell just happened. It's one of those muscle pulls that actually almost feels kind of good. Like I haven't used that muscle in a long time, so it simultaneously pulled the muscle, but also it feels like I stretched it. But mostly it just feels annoying. This is really nice, guys. Look at this. Some nice flowing water here. There's a lot of really wide flowing areas in this creek so far. Usually it's kind of a little contained spot, but it's really nice. Let's keep it going. If only you knew the lottery numbers. Yeah, you know, I would send them right over to somebody. If I knew the winning lottery numbers, I'd send them right over to an old friend. If you know what I'm saying. So we're getting back to the main trail. It's a paved trail, which, you know, a little bit boo, but it's going to be very beautiful. I think some parts of it are not paved, so we'll see. Just the paved aspect kind of takes away from the nature, in my opinion, sometimes. But this is beautiful, though. This is looks like at least a century old. And yeah, it's confirmed. I worked it out. I'm going to be going to Centralia, you guys. I'm going to go to Centralia on the 31st, so going to be doing a nice long walk around in that area. See, there's another nature trail. So we're gonna continue on here. It's all nature, baby. But if you're just joining us, we're here in Fort Washington State Park, just north of Philadelphia in Pennsylvania still. This is very cool. A lot of cool, weird trees out here so far. And I love these like windy, evil-looking thickets, you know? Low to the ground trees. When Crimbot was talking about getting lost in the woods that one time, this is really cool too. I like this grass. It looks manicured, like it looks like it's been mowed. A bit, at least. And then the grass just doesn't grow around the trees. It's crazy. I guess it gets crowded out by the roots or something, but not right there. Anyway, whenever we got lost in the woods that one time in Dallas, Texas, we were crawling around on hands and knees in like an area like this where the trees are really low. It was just pitch black. We were in the middle of nowhere, no trails. We actually canoed and kayaked out to an island and we were lost on the island. And we were like stoned and probably a bit drunk, just crawling around on hands and knees like a freaking Blair Witch Project. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Still half asleep, gonna listen for a few. No, you're good, yeah, do you. Good morning, Cam, how you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome. We're here at a little bit of a special location today, although it is very close to my house. It's about 20 minutes from my house. We're in Fort Washington State Park, and it was a state park it's been named after the location where George Washington built a fort around 1777, and they stationed here temporarily before they moved on to Bunker Hill, where you've probably heard of the Battle of Bunker Hill. Very bloody battle. This is kind of nice. This is cool. But we're going to take a little bit of a detour and go check out this old train bridge. It's called the Old Reading Train Trestle Bridge. Just a little bit out of the way, but we'll have a good time doing it. But how's your morning going, CDG? 1, 2, 3 is your lottery. No, go grab the lottery ticket. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that. All right, so here says Militia Hill in Flowertown. Let's just make sure, check the map real quick. Right quick. Yeah, so okay, so this is the way to the bridge. We are going to head this way briefly. Not a very far walk. But yeah, I haven't had a little bit easier time getting out of bed today. I'm still, despite my best efforts, I'm still falling prey to picking up my phone and dicking around when I wake up. I did a little bit better this morning, but I still lost about half an hour getting sucked onto my phone. So trying to get out of that habit. I've been there before and I've gotten out of it before. Oh, this is really nice. Look at this. This natural set of stone stairs. It doesn't look very well maintained, so let's go check it out. I mean, they're not very poorly maintained, but it just looks like they haven't cleared the headroom, you know. It's a little difficult with my ankle. And the bottom kind of drops off. Wow, this is really interesting. Is that a plaque? Yeah, there's some sort of plaque here. Maybe George Washington put these steps in. You never know, guys. He was here for a while. What are we looking at? Pretty cool, right? I'm gonna take a picture of this, actually. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a photo. Looking up these steps, kind of cool. All right, steps captured, everybody. Steps captured. Now let's see what the hell this person wrote here. I've seen many videos, USA cops chasing trucks and cars. Is it normal there to chase vehicles by cops? Yeah, it is. It's something that happens, you know. We, depending on what the situation is. What does this say? Somebody totally put this in. Having fun, I'll bet you are. Now you something a little far. Kill some. Somebody scratched all this out. The red one there will tell the tale. Flip it over if you're sick. If you dare, I'm sure. If you're something. I don't know. What the hell does it say? The red one there will tell the tale. All right. I don't see anything red here. I don't see anything. That's like an old panel from an old appliance. It's like the base of an old appliance. I don't know what it used to be. Well, that's cool. I'm sure it was more fun at some point, but there's nothing around here to play with. So we're gonna get on the move, everybody. Welcome, if you're just joining us, we're here in Pennsylvania in Fort Washington State Park. Good morning, everybody. We got some nice, beautiful fall nature going on here, so we're gonna see what we can see. Is this the bridge? Is this the old Reading Trestle Bridge? Reading, by the way, was a big railroad city. Big area in Pennsylvania called Reading. There's like all sorts of history with the Reading Railroad. It's a big part of Pennsylvania history. And there's still lots of cool places to visit where you can learn about rail history. One of the Appalachian trailheads starts in Reading, right next to this very historical renovated train station. Really cool. It's somewhere on my Facebook if you want to find that. Maybe I'll post some pictures later. Back when I did the Appalachian. Oh wow, deer! Don't die, deer. It's not worth it. I'm not a threat. Oh, we got some church bells going on. Listen up. You've never seen the police pulling a gun on somebody, huh? And I'll get back to the coal car chase thing, smart boy. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is just a walking bridge now. That's cool. Hey, good morning, buddy. Still a pretty cool bridge. This is not the direction that we're going. We'll go to the other side of the bridge and see if it looks like it's worth pursuing, but I think it's shorter this direction. You hear those bells? The bell tolls for you. And then the bell stopped tolling. It must have tolled 9 times, I'm guessing. Yep. 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Hey, look at this, guys. We got locks. We got locks here, people. We got locks. What do you think? Should I try to pick one of these guys? Would that be rude? Should I do a little bit of lock picking for my adoring fans? This one, oh, maybe not this one. This is like a commemorative love lock. And also it's an American, so it probably has security pins in it. So that's funny that they spent the extra money for a high security lock to commemorate their love. But, well, we'll put it back. We don't have to take it. This one should be a good candidate. Guys, I just so happen to have my homemade lockpicking kit on me right now. So you can check out my McNally skills here, people. So let me get a little bit set up for you. Getting you guys on a tripod so I have my hands free. I can't pick locks with no hands, or with, oh shit, come on now. There we go, there we go. I must have been holding the power button. This is my keychain lockpicking kit that I made on my grinder. I've been making my own picks for a long time. Where's the chat, people? Where's the chat? The chat went away. There it is. We're back. So I'm not going to try for too long. If I can't get it shortly, then I'll just move on, but I'm pretty okay. I'm just going to try raking it at first, usually, if that works well enough. Got to insert your tension wrench. Apply just the right amount of tension. This is an old lock, so I might have to loosen it up a little bit first. Oh, come on. Got a little bit extra weight on there, buddies. This is my secret love and joy, lockpicking stuff. You'll have to excuse me. I have a little bit of a hard time passing it up in situations such as this. Ah man, this lock's really gummed up on the inside. We'll see. It might still be possible. I think I can feel one of the springs in here. Springs in here, it feels kind of rusted. It doesn't make it impossible, but it makes it less possible. Oh. Stop quacking at me, duck. Oh man. Okay. Come on, motherfucker. feel like it wants to pop over. I know I'm probably losing everybody right now. It doesn't always happen immediately. I might have to switch to a little bit more strategic picking style. Well, we're gonna move on. Can't win them all, people. Can't win them all. Hey, it's not about being a thief, Melissa. It's about the love of the hobby. But yeah, it's not always a guarantee, especially if it's been out in nature for a while. That's okay though. My soul's just a little bit crushed, but I'll recover. That's a cool one right there. Look at that. It's got a bore on it. Oh, that's not your profession. Well, yeah, for sure. Melissa, for real. But now he has left all the fingerprints. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, they're technically vandalizing, right? The area. No. I could give you.
Did you get it?
I didn't get it actually. If I'm being completely honest, I let my wrench slip out and it just fell right down the bridge. So
I think I saw it happen. Oh,
I know,
man.
yeah. So I'll have to get another one onto my set, but that's what happened. But thanks for that. It's not always a guarantee. If they're a certain style and they're older, you know. My little homemade set's not good, but there's some cool locks on here.
Yes, I like the heart one down there. You see that?
I did, yeah. I was looking at that. But hey, you too. It's kind of cool here. Oh, there's another heart one. Boom, boom, boom. They're not decorating. They're vandals and they're criminals and they need to be put in jail. Okay. Oh, cool. Look at these. These are old warded locks. These are old warded locks. They have the old skeleton key style. Just a post and barrel. Yeah, so did you guys hear that? I actually dropped one of my tools right off the bridge. It just fell out and bounced and goes zoom right off the edge. So that's really why I stopped, unfortunately. But I got plenty more where that came from, so no big deal. Very cool. I know. Well, I wasn't gonna. Oh, it says the one littering with wrenches. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yeah. I know. Well, you know. I'll pick up some trash later to make up for it. How about that? You know, theoretically, I could go down there and get my wrench back, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. That's okay. Anyway, we're going to keep going this way, not the other way, because that was the plan, and I'm sticking to the plan. But funny enough, Melissa, that actually was my profession for 2 years when I was around 18 or 19 years old. I was a locksmith for 2 years, and I was very good at lockpicking. But that's not the whole job. The whole job is not lockpicking. I was actually the best lockpicker at my company because nobody else bothered to learn how to pick locks because it was kind of a waste of time. Because you don't make money picking locks, you make money drilling out the locks and replacing them. You know, so. Yeah, smart boy. I don't know. That's a thing. That's a thing in a lot of places. Maybe mostly Western countries. But whenever there's a big bridge with a lot of people like to come by and put padlocks on it. And sometimes there's so many that it actually becomes unsafe for the bridge, and they have to start removing them because there's too much extra metal, too much extra weight. I remember hearing some stories about that a little while ago. Couples do, smart boy, something about love or sappy stuff. Yes. I'm just putting salt in it. That's all. Oh, I know. You're rubbing it. You're trying to preserve that meat. You're trying to preserve that meat after you butchered me. You butchered me with your words. Rubbing some salt in there. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's the reality of lockpicking. It's like anything. You got to do it all the time, every day, to keep your skills up. And I only do it in opportune times these days. But I can still lay it down if I have to. There's more than one way. There's more than one way to skin a cat too. There's more than one way to manipulate a lock besides my little lock picking set. So, if ever I'm going out to assist someone professionally, I bring all my guns with me. I bring all my weapons. Boop, boop, boop. What'd you say, CDG? You making fun of me too? Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah. Same culture here. We tie a thick thread. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we had a locksmith come by monthly at the car lot. Yeah. Yeah, you can make a lot of money replacing ignitions and car doors and stuff because you got to do that to get your car running, right? Okay, so this is where we divided up before, right? Uh-huh. So we're gonna head this way. Gonna head on this way. I want to at least make it up to the Hawk lookout because that was really beautiful. I was there earlier. Cool tree there. One of these days I'll do a live from my workshop, and I'll make some lockpicks live on camera. It's always fun. And you can see my big collection of locks that I didn't mess up on while I was picking them. Before I worked at the locksmithing shop, I was like a what do you call it? A hooligan, you know? Probably 16, 17, maybe even 15 or 16. I taught myself how to pick locks on the internet because I heard that my friend could pick locks. I heard that this guy that I knew could pick locks. And I was like, no way he can pick locks. He's such an idiot. There's no fucking way. He's not like a secret agent. And then I started looking into it a little bit later and I realized, oh, okay, anybody could do this. So I started making my own tools. All I had was a Dremel. And so I bought like a metal grinding tip for my Dremel. I started making some lockpicks. And then I went crazy with it. I got really good at it. Come on. I got really good at it. And I got so good at it, in fact, that I was able to apply to a locksmith shop. And the guy was really impressed with all my knowledge and hired me on the spot. And that was the best 2 years job of my life. And I ended up getting fired because I was not living life correctly at that time. I was staying out and partying every night, constantly oversleeping, and just being a general piece of crap. But I could go back to it any time. I just have chosen not to so far. But anyway, before I worked at the locksmithing company, I would go around my neighborhoods during the day and just pick everybody's lock off of their fence in the alley, you know? If you don't live in some place that has alleys, like in the suburbs, in between all the houses, behind the houses where the garage doors are, is where the alleys are. And everybody has like a lock on their fence. And so when I was 16, I would just walk up and down the street, up and down the alley, sometimes at night. And I would just pick all their padlocks off their back just to practice. And then I had a big bag of like 100 locks, a big tool bag full of like 100 locks. And I would just sit there in my room and pick them over and over and over again for a while. And then I applied for the locksmithing job. And I got the locksmithing job. So, how's Ducky? Oh, Ducky, how's Ducky? Hey, welcome, Ducky. Sorry I missed you there. I was just reminiscing about times past. Hey, good morning. Boredom on steroids. Oh, it was not bored. It was so much fun. I was a freaking suicide. I mean, I was a secret agent back then. Poor alley folks. Yeah, well, I probably increased the stock of Master Lock by like 0.2% that year, you know, those couple of years. People going out to Home Depot to buy a replacement Master Lock. But no, I never did anything like illegal entry or anything like that. I would just take the locks. I would just pick the locks and put them in my pocket and walk away. I'm not saying it was good. I'm just saying that's what I did. It was my weird little thing that I did. But yeah, I was able to master lockpicking for a while. I know, poor alley folks. I know. I should have switched some locks. Well, you never know. I was doing all sorts of shit. Maybe I did do that occasionally. I definitely, oh, don't even get me started. I mean, that was like, that doesn't even count like high school, you know? I was picking padlocks, high security padlocks off of my high school utilities and locker rooms and all sorts of shit. So I'm sure I played some pranks back then. Yeah, I'm quite sure I would have. Oh, check out this crazy this crazy bridge. I drove under this on the way here. I'm sure we'll get back into the woods here in a minute, guys. But yeah, look at 7 foot crossbar. I literally was like biting my fingernails driving under this thing earlier, because my truck's not super tall, but it has a couple of small racks on top. So if I had like a kayak or something on there, you can see how many people have actually hit that. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, Argressa. Welcome back. How you doing, dog? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are just joining us, we're here in Fort Washington State Park. Look at that, 7 feet. Who do these people think they are? I ate a sinful amount of Halloween candy last night. My one splurge of the year you're paying for today. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe that's all that candy catching up with me. Maybe that's why my ankle's hurting. I haven't eaten any in a little while, but you good? I know, me too. That's crazy. Yeah, that's how I felt. Although I took it full speed pretty much. So. I want to look. We can look at that bridge from the side there. Welcome everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Happy morning to you all. What was I gonna say? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I used to be a little bastard, but I think I've mentioned that before. I had a lot of fun. Sometimes at others' expense, but I don't do that anymore. I've definitely saved just as many people from being locked out of their cars and of their homes as I have taken their padlocks. This is kind of cool. Look at this. Here's the bridge. Old metal bridge. It's nice. Very low creek around here. Not very deep. Slow and low. That's what they always say. Slow and low. What do we got here? Ducky, good morning. How are you? What up, Crimbot? Crimbot knows. Crimbot knows about the locks. I just failed picking a lock this morning, Crimbot. I just tried to pick a lock off of a bridge, and not only did I fail to pick the lock, but my tool dropped out of my hand and fell off the bridge. So double shame. And then Melody was making fun of me. She was laughing at me. She was pointing her finger at me and going, "Loser, loser." I could just feel it. I could feel it through the phone. But I was bringing her joy at my expense. So I guess it's a silver lining. She was so happy in my suffering. Ah, the locks. Butterfingers, Heath bars. Ooh, oh yeah, Heath bars are good. Heath bars are good. I have a special place in my heart for. I know. I'm just joking. She's got plenty of salt ready for winter. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. She got a big bag of salt for that ice. Not that it's probably going to get much snow in Texas, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Ah, we got a nice loud talker behind me. And I guess she's a fast walker too, because she's gaining on me. We got some nice color here, guys. I seen it. I do the same thing every day. I take care of animals, rescue those in need, and shop. Nice. Not a bad life. Oh yeah, you touch grass. Nice. Touch grass for 1 hour. Now there's another creator who I've been getting to know lately, who recommends actually taking your shoes off and grounding yourself while you stories you and dude share of it. Yeah. This man used to drink a case, lock himself outside, then pick his way back in. Yeah, well, a case. Yeah, Jesus Christ. He's not wrong. Yeah. There's a reason I don't drink. And when he says he used to drink a case, he's referring to last Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, but yeah, it was, yeah. I upheld my same standard of drinking for quite some time. That's one thing you can't fault me for. I was always consistent. I always drank too much. But my taste did become more refined as I got older. I started on the strong IPAs, and Krimbach got me onto the strong ciders as well. So that was a whole new type of hangover. Those strong ciders. Got to be careful with those strong ciders, guys. Hey, what's up, AE? Welcome back, man. How you doing? Good morning to you. I believe hopefully it's morning. If not, good afternoon. We're here in Fort Washington State Park this morning. It's actually pretty close to the house, Krimbach. It's only 20 minutes away. I did not know that. But I want to come back here soon, definitely, because there's more to hike. So if you want to come along for the next one, that would be very cool. I'm not going to be able to make it back home after this today. I got to move straight on to work. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm a big fan of Ducky's content as well. I don't always comment, but I usually click on them and see the short of the day, and they are very adorable. So you've had your dogs. I looked back to like your earliest short, Ducky, and it looks like you did you get Ducky and Patri when they were just pups? Like how old were they when you first got them? Because it seems like there's some young clips of them. And everybody, yeah, if you don't know, go to Ducky, Life of Ducky and Petri's channel, and do yourself a favor and sub. There's a little bit of a daily brightness there. Some very cute little chihuahuas that have great personalities. Yeah, I don't know the @ but Life of Ducky and Petri. Maybe it's the same channel name. She can tell you. Ducky was 8 weeks. Nice. Yeah, I could tell. They were but they were still very fiery little munchkins in the first video. I could tell. They've kept the same personality. What's up, squirrel? What up, squirrel? Welcome, everybody. We're here in Fort Washington State Park. We're chasing this lovely little squirrel here. Hello, little squirrel. Sorry, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Still looking at me. But yeah, this is in, what did I say? What does mine say? Montgomery County. Yeah, it's in Montgomery County. And it was named after the temporary fort that George Washington built here because they needed higher ground for their army. They just got defeated in a battle. So they set up the new fort here, which became Fort Washington, temporarily before they moved on to Bunker Hill. And the fort was established, I think, in 1777, if you want to know that kind of thing. But yeah, there's probably a lot of history here. They do reenactments occasionally here. I saw some pictures. There's some historical buildings somewhere around the park that where they hold the reenactments. Probably some big field where lots of people fought and died or something. You know how it is. It's probably right over there. Melody, you must be on a computer. My phone doesn't allow it. Hyperlinks are off. You generally can't click on links. You generally can't post links unless you're a managing mod, and I don't think anybody can actually click on links. However, it has come to my attention recently from I'll Make You Uncomfortable's channel. He streams from StreamYard, and he can post a link in the channel that other people can click on, and you can click on a link. Like I've been messing around with that for a long time, even with other people's channels, and as far as I can remember, we could never post a link that you could actually click on, but somehow StreamYard allows you to do it. So there must be a way, and I need to get the R&D department back on that. Yeah, I know I've clicked on it before. And I just recently did it for his channel, so many things still to discover, you know. Well, that would be kind of cool to post up people's channels so that everybody, not just mods, can go subscribe, you know, because I like to help out people, even in a meager way, with my meager means. I'll be happy to help people out. Let's see here, guys. Hello, squirrel. Hello, squirrel, my old friend. Where'd you go? He's gone. See, this is why I don't like paved trails. Achi chachi, guys. Is this also the Wissahickon? I think it is. Wissahickon Creek. Bobbity bob bob ba. Yeah. Yeah, still the Wissahickon Creek here. What did I miss? Oh, cool. Nice. I wonder if you'll be able to click on it at that point. Oh yeah, so stupid. I can't do pinning. I can only do picking. I can pick the comment, which is apparently different. Although I could also pin it. Can you guys click on that? I doubt you can, but can you guys click on that? I know the answer will be no. Welcome everybody. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to try something out here as well. Go into my own channel, people. Come on. Go into my own channel in my own chat. Hello. It's channelception here, guys. I like football. What are you guys talking about? I see what's on your mind. Am I being spammed? Oh, that's just AE. He does that. Yeah, his keyboard's broken. Don't worry about it. What are you guys talking about? I see what's on your mind. Hold on. Am I being spammed? Oh, that's just AE. He does that. Yeah, his there we go. His keyboard's broken. Don't worry about it. What are you guys talking about? I see what's on your mind. Weird. All right. So I can't see the pin comment. I can't see the pin. Shut up. Man, the chat is really far behind. No wonder I drive you guys crazy. Seriously, the last message that I have on here is I have on other channels. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that on the double, man. That is not good. Uh-oh. That's not good either. That's okay. Well, here we are. I know we're gonna make it to this hawk lookout. That's all I really want for today. Spend a little bit of time up there. I'll make my way back after that. So that link doesn't really help if it doesn't show the whole link, so we're going to get rid of that. Yes. He only has the A and the E key, and they're both stuck. Yes. Do you think he's A and E? Do you think is that American Eagle? Are you trying to be the face of American Eagle? Or does it mean something else important to you? Let us know in the comments below. My boy, those players must run 9 miles per game. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, Messi, I see. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi, am I saying it right? I wouldn't know if I was. Boop, 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 boop. Nice, it's soft, it's still alive. Very solid, very solid. That's a weird little guy too. This tree is rotting from the inside out. Yet, somehow, still very alive. This is a nice area. Finally, we're away from the street. That was kind of driving me crazy. So this is like a 4.8 mile stretch called the Green Ribbon Trail here in Fort Washington. Some people call it the Fort Washington Trail also. But it technically connects to the other trails that we've been on in the past. Just like, I don't know, 6-7 miles. It connects down to Valley Green is what I'm trying to say. Valley Green, the Wissahickon Trail. But it's a totally different area. It's not the same. But I do like what I see today. I do like what I see. Wait, where's our Sammy? He's in the bushes. He's somewhere. I know. I hear the squirrels and I keep thinking it's him. So. Smart boy has a channel. Well, everybody has a channel. That's how that works. I mean, if you have a name, you have a channel. I mean, I don't know exactly. Maybe there's some exception to that rule, but I think generally you have a channel, because I remember for the longest time I never had a single video out. I never even thought about making videos, but I would do a lot of comments. I would comment a lot in people's videos, and I would like have these big, elaborate, horrible arguments with people. And even from doing that, people subscribe to my channel just from my arguments. So I actually had like 20 subscribers just from fighting in YouTube comments. Is that pathetic? Is that lame? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I earned them. There's some pretty. I said some pretty funny shit. All right. I said some pretty awful shit, but I said some pretty funny shit too. Sometimes. Back to the Wissahickon Creek here, guys. Really nice. But you see a lot of that. AE, come on, cut it out, bud. Can't be doing that. You get one. Every time you get here, you get to do that one time. Because you've engaged in the chat other than just spamming, so you've bought yourself that line of credit with me. But I will allow you to spam one time and say hello when you get here. But if you keep it up, there's gonna have to be consequences. You're gonna have some consequences. Oh no. Nice. Oh, Cam, you going out? What's up, Sammy? Welcome, man. I'm glad you're here. The H and I is stuck. No, I think he's flipping back and forth and hitting the hi button. Like he's flipping the channel up and down, and he's tapping on the say hi button, I think. Yeah. Neymar. It's pronounced Namor. All right, hold on, guys. Hey, what's up, BL? How you doing, bud? How you doing? All right, you're getting a fiver. You're getting a fiver, AE. Sorry, you're getting a 5 minute. No. Sorry, bud. I told you. No hard feelings, but you can't carry. If you're carrying the big stick, sometimes you got to use the big stick, or nobody takes you seriously. You know. You can't just carry the big stick. You got to swing the big stick sometimes. I gave AE a little time out, and I'm guessing that when he comes back, he's probably going to spam immediately again, because there's a very strange set of emotions on YouTube live chats. If you get blocked, you get very upset. It hits you on a primal level for some reason. And so you want to lash back out at people. You want to destroy. You want to hurt people if you get timed out. But AE, just try to use the time to just reflect a little bit. Oh, that's pretty funny. Well, you know what, BL, I understand that, and then welcome, and I hope that you subscribe to the channel, because we do cool live hikes like this every day. But rules are rules. I gave him a direct warning to his face, and that little bugger, that little troublemaker decided he was going to continue to push the limits, and Maybe he thought that there would be no consequences, but he knows now that there are very mild consequences. Oh, this is cool. Look at this, guys. Look at this bridge. This is one of the things I came to see. So I know about where we are now. We're getting pretty close to a very beautiful hill that we can look out over with lots of nature. And this is, I'm not sure what the bridge this is exactly. What do you mean, smart boy? You saw him spamming. He was spamming. And then I told him, I was even gracious enough to say that I will allow you to spam one time when you get here, because I like the cut of your jib and I like the smoke coming out of your chimney. And right after I gave him that gracious offer, he decided to spam again. And so it is what it is. And in fact, I may have even untimed him out by now, but I don't seem to have that ability on my app. All I can do is time people out for 5 minutes. So it is what it is. That's a cool bridge. See how they have that corrugated metal in those middle three? I wonder if they were really crumbling and falling apart. They put like a metal shield on the inside of these 3 bays or 4 bays. That's cool. I know. Ain't nobody got time for that. Melissa. I miss enough of your comments as it is. I can't afford to miss it because somebody's filling up the whole screen, right? I'm AE. Oh, XBZ. If you are, then welcome back. I hope you subscribe with all of your channels. I hope you subscribe to Mudslinger with all of your channels. This is so weird. There's all these places to park your car, I guess. I'm not sure what these bays are all about. I guess for maintenance, maybe. Okay, I bet I know what's happening here. I bet this is a scenic route that goes up to the top of that hill. I'm gonna make sure where we are right now. I'm pretty sure I know where we are. Yeah, there's the Hawk Lookout there. Yeah, perfect. That's what we want, people. That's what we want. Subbed all right. Welcome back, AE. See, AE? See how gracious we all are? We're all trying to be your friend, but you just won't stop the spamming. We're trying to welcome you into our open arms and our warm embrace during this cold season. And you're still spamming. That's all right. We'll move past this and we'll all be stronger and better at the end. So it'll be fine. Oh, you switched to BL channel. That's funny. Oh, smart boy, you had another account. Did I tell you? I was going through all my blocked channels and I saw another account that you used to use. It was also called Smart Boy, but I took you off the block list. So just so you know, your other Smart Boy channel is no longer blocked. So you may use that Smart Boy channel to come in here and troll again and put up an extra fight if we ever become enemies. You have at least one more extra angle to attack me, just so you know. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying the option's there for you. I'm giving that to you. All right. I'm AE. So is that that's like a Greek alphabet thing, right? AE, AE. Isn't that usually like one character in Greek? I can't remember. I could look it up, but who has time for that shit? You see live chat and a little white dot. If you press it, it will turn gray, meaning that it is now hidden. Oh, I see. Yeah, up top. That looks kind of cool this way. It's not exactly where we're going, but it looks very beautiful. Look at that sky. I love those kind of clouds. Let's see where we are at the moment. Yeah, so we would need to go up that hill right there. That's okay. If we keep going that way, we'd be along the train tracks, which is kind of cool, guys. I don't know. Train tracks are always cool. Very wide open space. Let's check it out for a minute. This kind of reminds me of an area that I used to have a geocache hidden. I have a couple of geocaches back in Dallas, which I'm sure are not maintained and no longer active. But This kind of reminds me of an area that I left a geocache. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. There's absolutely no reason for that to be skipping, unfortunately. But I lost it all. I lost it all. I can't see your chats yet, but I have full 5G plus, 5 full bars. There's no reason that it was skipping. It's actually really aggravating. There you go. Yeah, I rebooted the app. I rebooted the app quickly. That's really frustrating. We'll see up here, guys. I'm gonna go up there in just a minute, but it's a cool place to sit up and watch the nature here. Yeah, so that's you know what happened, guys? You know what happened? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My do not disturb turned off because 1 hour had passed, and obviously after the do not disturb ended, my phone immediately started updating all my apps and checking all my apps and doing all this shit. It just goes to show, it really does make a difference. It really does make a difference. That's really stupid. I should have tried that, I guess. I should have tried that first. I turned it back on. That's really annoying. So my apps on my phone really eat up that much data in the background, because the second that my do not disturb turned off, everything went to shit. Even though I had full bars, 5G plus. Oh well, that's fine. Let's go look at this up here. Let's go look at this lookout. This is called the Hawk Lookout. This is a very popular area for hawks. Hawks come here and rest during their migration. They come to this area, and so they set up this lookout tower where you can observe hawks throughout the year, or throughout the season. But it's also just a very cool lookout tower as well. It's heralded by bird watchers as one of the best spots. And thank you guys for sticking around. Thanks for having faith in me. This is pretty cool though, right? Lucky. How you doing, man? I'm great. Is it as good as they say up here for birds?
It can be, yes.
Okay, cool. I've never been.
It really depends on the day and the weather conditions. So
Yeah.
we'll see how today goes.
I saw a big, beautiful hawk in the woods yesterday by Philly. Yeah, it's just massively.
This weekend was very good. It tapered off a little bit yesterday, so we'll see how today goes.
Cool. Nice. You got everything ready. This is pretty nice though, right? This is a good place to end it, I think. It's been over an hour, so it's time to get going back into the real world, people.
As long as there's a direct component to the wind during migration, it usually works out.
Okay, that's good to know. I don't know anything about it, but
That's fine. If you have any other questions, just let me know.
no. Thank you. I'm Noah, by the way.
No, we're rich.
Rich, nice to meet you. I live in Philly, Mount Airy, so it's a very naturey area as well. All right, hey guys, it's time. Thank you for joining me here at Fort Washington. We're going to be back here for sure. That was a good 1 hour. I know we kind of lost it there at the end, but if you are just joining us, we do a live hike around Pennsylvania and Philadelphia every day. This is a nice one. Some really beautiful tree colors out here. I'll just let you guys end on that. But make sure that you got that like button tapped, guys. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please, we have a lot of fun here. We see a lot of beautiful nature. So if you're into that, hit me up, subscribe. There's a fun Halloween episode coming up as well. You're not going to want to miss. You'll probably see it. It'll be going for a long time on Halloween. So you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. The chat's not really catching up, so I wish I could see you typing, but I love y'all, and I'll be back soon. So I'll see you on the next one, and have a great day. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Happy Halloween.